Everybody, it's Tina. Happy Valentine's Day. Today, seeing that it is Valentine's Day, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun. And our video chat this afternoon is going to be talking about some different aspects in regards to breastfeeding using the letters in Valentine. So, obviously, our first letter is V, and the best word would be valuable. The value in breastfeeding is so far reaching. Um, I mean, we couldn't even put a price tag on it. When you look at the word value or valuable and you think of what's valuable to you in your life, I look back and some of my best, happiest memories are when my babies were little and we were breastfeeding. So that would be V, valuable. A would be always available. And one of the beauties of breastfeeding is that your breasts are never quote unquote empty. The more you breastfeed, the more milk you'll make, but baby may be done nursing for the moment, but your breasts are not ever dry, so to speak. So it's always available, which is really convenient and nice when you have to go out, or even in the middle of the night, you'd have to get up and make bottles and sterilize bottles and such. So it's always available, readily available. L would be, of course, love because it is Valentine's Day, and um, of course, that word is all encompassing and includes a lot of things. But when we think about our children and how much we love them, breastfeeding is one of the most lovable things that you can do for your child and for yourself as well. E would be ease. Now, I know sometimes at the beginning, the first few weeks may not feel easy, but once you get past some of the hurdles that you might experience, breastfeeding becomes so much easier than lugging, like we talked about, lugging everything with you, bottles and formula and finding clean water and sterilizing. And so the ease of breastfeeding is just a really awesome thing. N would be natural. We know that breastfeeding, though it may not always be easy at the beginning, it's very natural in the way nature intended us to feed our babies. It's the perfect food. And as we've talked about before, it's always changing to meet babies' needs as they grow and when they're sick. Breast milk changes to meet exactly where your baby is and what's going on with your baby, your personal baby. That's pretty cool how your body knows to do that. Um, T would be for touch. Now, we talk sometimes about skin to skin. You may hear skin to skin contact and how important that is. And it is when you first have baby, the sooner you can do skin to skin contact, it helps. It helps with a lot of things. It helps to regulate baby's body temperature and heart rate, help them acclimate to life outside of the womb. Um, and it also helps with your milk supply. It helps to tell your body to make milk for your baby. But a lot of times you don't hear about the fact that touch is important and it continues to be important, not only for children, but for adults as well. Studies have shown that children and young people and people who have enough touch, it really can affect uh, your your whole emotional well-being for the rest of your life. Studies have shown that children who have enough touch when they're young are less violent, as they grow older, they're more trusting, they work better, they're teamwork, that type of thing. And so it's so much more. We could do a whole video on just touch and how important it is, but some really good research out there, so check that out. I would stand for illness. We know that this is a really bad flu season, lots of illnesses. Breastfeeding helps both you and your baby to actually pass natural antibodies back and forth to each other. And studies show that breastfed babies develop less ear infections, less illnesses, but it's also long term. People who are breastfed have a less chance of cancers and diabetes. And also for the breastfeeding mother, breastfeeding reduces your chance of not I'm sorry, ovarian cancer, breast cancer. So yeah, I mean, and it's cumulative. So the longer you breastfeed multiple babies, the more protection you have from those illnesses. N would be again nurture. That's a great word, nurture. And it's kind of cool. I looked up in the dictionary the actual definition, and nurture in the verb form means to feed and protect. And I thought, wow, how cool is that to feed and protect? If that doesn't sound like breastfeeding. Uh, and in the noun form, it means the development of, which is also kind of cool. Exclusively breastfed breastfeeding supports the cognitive and the social emotional development of children as they grow. So not only are you nurturing them physically, giving them the most perfect food, but you're also nurturing them through breastfeeding emotionally and cognitively. So that's a great word, nurture. And then E is my favorite. E stands for enjoy. Enjoy this time with your kids. I know it can be hard. I know it can be tiring. Make sure you get the support. Like I always say, get the support that you need. Um, but, and you hear all the time, uh, the days are long, but the years are fleeting. And that really is true. My oldest gets married in 4 weeks. And then my baby, the youngest one out of the four, is 8.5 already. So enjoy that time. There's nothing like when you're breastfeeding and that baby just looks up into your eyes. So I hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day with your little Valentine. Snuggle them up and breastfeed as often as you want, as often as they want. And I'm always available to chat. If you have any questions, if you're my client, you can call me, you can email me, you can send me a text. And I just hope you have a really nice evening together. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.